Good evening, sir. My name is Yeoh. My meeting number is 820820889. What is management? Management is a mission that using coordination and cooperation to achieve a goal. Such cooperation are the effort of subordinates to complete their task and using the application of available resources to achieve the objective. In management has a set of principles which its management functions are relating to planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. The Loop Holdings Berhad Chief Executive Officer (CEO) Brian Lu allocated completely these principles to achieve the goals of T-Life. First is planning. He plans the mission and vision for T-Life to motivate the staff and make the T-Life grow. For example, T-Life vision is the passionate tea people who brew the new life to tea. This vision has motivating and leading the T-Life to grow rapidly within 3 years. Besides, he also planned to increase the number of outlets from 165 to 250 outlets in Malaysia by 2018. Planning is not enough, so it needs the good organizing. Organizing is to combine the resources such as human, physical, and financial resources. For example, Brian Lu decided to cultivate the budding entrepreneur by T-Life. He uses the business model as the training method for the budding entrepreneur to achieve the expansion goal into international. Next is leading. It focuses on managing people such as Brian Lu has an interesting leading method. He hired all people and figured out the people is good fit in T-Life. Controlling is process that make adjustment to achieve the organization goal. He has making a time adjustment in training staff. He reduces a 20x training program to a 7 days only. To sum up, the perfect management function will grow organization and achieve the goal. In addition, the top level management is very important in organization. There will be any roles every day. There are 3 categorized and 10 roles. First is interpersonal, which is a role that providing information and ideas, represented by figurehead, leader, and liaison. Figurehead is a manager that having social, legal responsibility and intelligence. The people look figurehead as a people with authority. For example, Loop's holding CEO Brian Lu as Loop's chief mastermind. Brian Lu is the very definition of looking outside the box. Brian Lu feels that no idea is too crazy, so he has a life motto which is think big, start small, scale fast. Besides, Brian Lu is also a leader. He provides leadership his team, department, and perhaps the entire organization. He makes a business model training methods for his outlet manager to make the business grow in a short time. Brian Lu is the liaison of the loop also. This is because he communicates to internal and external context. For example, he able to be the network to communicate with other countries for opening outlets permit. Then he successfully opened more than 520 outlets over the world in 2020. Furthermore, the second categorized is informational, which is processing and organizing the information. The monitor is to seek out the information that related the organization and make a relevant changes in the environment. For example, Brian Lu knows that 28 days training program was too long, so he used the multiple integration of technology and kitchen display system to reduce the program period from 28 days to only 7 days to solve the worry over trainees dropout. Moreover, disseminated is a role that communicates potential useful information to colleagues and team. The whole top level management position can become this role because they must share the effective information in the meeting to create an innovation or solve the problem in the organization. In addition, spokesperson's responsibility is representing and speaking for organization. For example, Brian Lu as CEO responsible to transmit the goals, vision, and mission to mass media and people outside organization. Decisioner, which is manager that using information to grow the organization and solve the problem. Entrepreneur is manager who has the authority to make changes for solve problem and generating new ideas. For example, Brian Lu make the rebrand changes from Check Time to T-Life because of a shift in company's franchise structure dispute. Next, disturbance handler is a role that helps to solve the dispute and unexpected roadblock an organizing or team hit. For example, Brian Lu and his team created a strategy to survive in the COVID-19 pandemic time in 2020. T-Life immediately rise on the trend and release their bubble tea kit just at the right time. Now customers will have the pleasure and making their own bubble tea anytime at home. In addition, resources allocated is a role that needs to determine where organizational resources are best applied. Pranlu has making a decision to allocate human resources. For example, Tila needs over 1,200 workers if given an average of 5 workers per outlet. There is one more role before the end. Negotiator is the role that takes part in an important negotiation. For example, Brandlu be the negotiator to take part the franchise structure dispute to strive for the qualification to rebrand check time and to delight. Lastly, innovation is very important to CEO Brian Liu's job. Innovation is a process that makes an organization or business grow to the next level. Innovation not only on products, it also can innovate on services, packaging, training methods, and other. Brian Liu must always think about innovation to compete with his competitors such as Gongcha, Xingfutang, and others. So he makes research and development his products that more than 70 delicious drinks on menu. Besides, the technology has replaced the managers, but it also changed the way that the managers works. Now we can see all the workers can work at home and their works are linking to the organization. This is because of the telecommunicating system, a system of working at home on a computer that is linked to the office. Nowadays, the managers only need to supervise their employee where they are. The employees also can do their tasks everywhere. So the contact between employee and their boss is only separated by a computer, whether it's meeting or giving tasks. So technology has changed the manager's work. As today, employees can perform and complete their work at their own place or any location because technology like laptop computers enables connectivity between manager and employees. Employees can efficiently and effectively complete their tasks even at the beach. Thank you.